The real question that you should be asking is, how can I add more value? In what way can you bring more to others so that you will have more for yourself? Really, it's about if you can increase your impact, you can increase your income. And whether that's your passion business where you're trying to sell some cupcakes, or whether it's you working for somebody else and you want to move up, and of course, get more money coming your way. It's very, very simple. How can you add more value? If you're in the cupcake business, how can you create a cupcake that's never been seen before? An original, better cupcake. Maybe it's healthy. Maybe it's actually beneficial for your body. It actually makes you feel better. It actually creates good results physically. And so other cupcakes will make you fat and fluffy. And this cupcake that you've created, its unique value proposition is that it actually is good for you. What about if you're at work and you have a certain position, maybe you're the accountant and you're stuck there and you think, I'm the accountant. How can I make any more money? I'm just an accountant and that's what I do. Well, look, you can make more money. How can you add more value as an accountant to the company? What else can you do? What else can you do? Because there's always more. And the real question is, can you look at it from the place of abundance, all the opportunity in front of you? Or are you stuck in scarcity thinking, wow, this is all there is and I'm lucky that I even get this and I hope that I can make rent this month? You see, if that's where you're coming from, there's no way. But if you think, how can I better service my customers, my clients? How can I give them more? And for that, I'm going to get the mighty law of exchange of nature, which is when you give more, you get more. It's that simple. It really isn't so complicated and complex and difficult to grasp. It's really about implementing the idea of that if you give more, you get more. But that doesn't mean that you have to put in more hours. It doesn't mean that you have to give it more time, although that can be the case. Oftentimes, it's just about thinking smarter. It's thinking, what can I do? Like really sitting down and brainstorming. If you sit down right now and you write down 10 ways that you could make more money at whatever you're already doing, don't try to look for something new. Start with what you already have and the opportunity that's there. Think about it. Are there some ways that you can start to create and generate more income from that stream? That place that you're already getting something from. Maybe you can sell some products. Maybe you can help out in different departments. What can you do? If you run your own business, how can you bring something better to the marketplace? How can you beat all of the competition? How can you get more people to endorse your product? Go with, get to more people, have a bigger reach, and also more depth. How can you better impact the customers that you already have and get more recurring business? And when you put your mind on this, what happens is that there are so many paths that you can take. It's infinite. There's no chance I can discuss them all with you in this video. But when you sit down and you brainstorm this, you'll start to have idea after idea that says, wow, here's how we can make and create more revenue, more money, more wealth. You start to feel the abundance. You see, it's really about taking advantage of what's already in front of you. It's always been there. It's there right now. It's been there every day. And most people just choose to ignore it because they're so busy in their busy work. They're so busy in their little box. They just continue that automatic behavior, that automatic loop, and they keep doing what they've always been doing. And guess what? When you do that, you keep getting what you've always got. If you want something new, if you want more, do more in one way or another. In one way or another, you have to change your behavior to create new results. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep having what you've always had. And remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a new result, expecting a newfound wealth through some quick trick. And how many of us have gone for that and tried that? You already tried that. It doesn't work. Can you genuinely contribute more value? Can you really sit down and think and get clarity on what you can do to contribute more? Can you ask the people around you? One of the best things I ever did was just to ask the people that I was already working with, hey, how can I better help you? How can I better serve you? Cha-ching, right? Because the ideas come to you. They will tell you. They will share with you. They have no reservations on that because they want you to contribute more. Everybody wants more from you. And so if you're ready to give that, ask, what more can I give you? How can I better serve you? And if you don't yet have a customer or a client, or you're not employed, then simply ask, what would make somebody want to pay me a whole lot of money? How can I make myself really valuable? What are they looking for? What do they want? If a business wants to make more sales, how can you help? You gotta start to get creative. You gotta get yourself in that space. You gotta start thinking of all the opportunity, all the abundance, all of the amazing things that are out there for you to grasp and grab and take advantage of. Stop thinking that there's nothing out there for you. It's there. There's so much wealth circulating on the planet. There's plenty. There's plenty for everyone to go around, and you can grab your share, but you gotta come from the right place, the right state of mind. And then some of you might argue, well, Raphael, there's some people that get rich doing some nasty things that, aren't that great. And yes, that's true, but you also gotta sleep at night. And you gotta go to sleep with yourself, right? And so your consciousness is gonna be there at the end of the day. I don't recommend you trying to be slippery and slimy. Go the real route, the honest route, the one with integrity. And you'll be grateful that you did, and you'll get results like never before.